Oh, right. Jesus, I just finished my evening session, which I never do evening sessions, if we all know who I am by now. So I didn't really sleep too great last night. I was basically awake nearly every hour. Every time like Michael moved or turned over, it just woke me. Like I was a very light sleep. Now my aura ring would tell you differently, but it does have its peaks where I was awake. I was awake at 12, I was awake at 2, I was awake at 4. So I kind of just switched off my alarm at 5 and decided to stay in bed till 6:30 this morning and go to work and then do my gym session after work instead. And I was kicking myself when I got into work. I was actually very agitated as well. I was like, why didn't you get up? Why didn't you just get your session done and play on? And you would have been tired, but you could have went home. Yada yada yada. I was saying all this shit to myself, and I also shot myself in the foot because the fact that I've now trained this evening, I am up again in the morning to go to the gym at 6. So that is 12 hours from now to do a leg session, but at least I might get a good night's sleep tonight. And I just kind of said I'd pop on to basically show how like I can even lack motivation and I can lack discipline and I can lack consistency, because I literally threw my whole schedule out of sorts by not going to the gym this morning, not committing to it, and I had to make up for it then this evening. So I did. I ended up actually having a really good session, which I didn't think I would, and it's low calorie day as well, so I have been very irritable. And I was just saying to Michael last night that like my attention span is kind of starting to go now as well, and because I haven't really been listening to him. Every time he says something, I'm like away in fairyland, and then he's like, hello, can you come back to me? And I'm like, sorry. But yeah, so I am irritable, tired, hungry, angry, and I saw something on Instagram before being like, oh, there's no point in like getting irritated with other people, or being annoyed by other people. Like, it's not their fault, it's you chose this path, and I know I chose this path, so I'm trying not to like play into my annoyance. And I'm expressing that I'm annoyed, I'm telling people why I'm annoyed, but I'm not really taking it out on anyone, because at the end of the day, that's just the aim of the game, is to stay in your own lane and play on because you have to. So yeah, anyway, back to session. It was actually a very good upper session. I was doing pull-ups and all the rest of it, and I like doing pull-ups because I'm still able to do like maybe 4 to 6 full body pull-ups myself, maybe 2 or 3 rounds, and then I do assisted ones as well. And yeah, I just feel like I have good strength still with my back, but it's just my leg days are kind of suffering a little bit, and that's okay too. And yeah, it's a leg day now again tomorrow, which is fine. I just have to do another check-in for Niall photos and weight, just because we did refeed Sunday, checked in Monday, 2 low days and 1 more low day tomorrow, Wednesday, but a check-in tomorrow morning, and then we're going to do 2 high days, so Thursday, Friday back to refeed, Saturday, Sunday. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. We will be 7 weeks out come Sunday. That is insane. And I don't know, was I saying this in previous videos, how this is like the hard part, like between 4 and 8 weeks out is hard. Like you're still far enough out that it's not coming close, and then it's just like the low days are low, and then when you're 4 weeks out, you're like, right, I have to like get all my stuff together, I have to book things, get organised, blah blah blah, so the ball gets rolling a bit quicker, and it comes in a lot quicker. So anyway, that's me for this week so far, and hopefully by now I've already done the PCA Dublin YouTube prior to this one, so this is a whole new YouTube experience, whole new video that I'm going to put out, which means that I've gotten a lot of content and a lot of blabbering done in the last 2 weeks. as I just brought the camera along with me a lot more, which again, I'm going to say I'm actually proud that I kept this going, that I kept like doing this like as my journal, as my video blog to look back on maybe, and I probably will look back and be like, what the fuck was I saying or doing or blah, but look, here we are. It's just kind of showing that like prep is the same day in, day out, week in, week out. The only thing that changes is emotions, hunger, tiredness, irritability, and obviously my life changed as well in the process of getting a new job and being sick and then all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a lovely week so far. The sun is starting to shine a lot more, the evenings are a lot brighter, and you know, the summer's coming in, which is great. So I will chat to you later. Just trying to find my spoon. So we are having baked oats again. It's just, do you know what? It's just so easy to cook it the day before. I'm bringing it along with me when I'm busy on the weekend with my refeeds. It's actually so easy to like carb load, refeed. I'm sick again. I don't know if you can hear it or not. It's just my sinuses, and this is like, what, since I finished work, my other job, the 12th of February, I was sick that week, and then I was sick 2 weeks ago with stomach flu, and now I have a sinus issue again. So I don't know, is it like the time of year, or is it just, I don't know, is it just me? Like, I'm taking all my vitamins and I'm taking all my supplements, and I am eating veg. I actually, even on my carb, like my low days and my high carb days, like I mainly use my carbs for like green veg and stuff, and I've been taking my vitamin C, so I just don't know. But I was telling Niall there yesterday I was sick again. Like, there's an aircon in work that blasts like down on top of me, so that could be the issue as well. But I was just telling Niall yesterday, so he just said to have 10 grams of L-glutamine, which I have at home, so I started that yesterday, and take vitamin C every 2 hours. So like, I take vitamin C anyway, but yeah, look, we'll see what happens. I do need to order more supplements. I am running out, and I'm very lazy about it. There's also a few other things I need to organise. Like, I need to book my makeup for... No, not my makeup, my tan for muscle contest. I booked my tan for PCA, but yeah. Then I just need to organise what I'm doing with my hair, so I'm getting my extensions done, but I don't know who's doing them or what. Shauna has my last set of extensions at home, but I don't know will they colour match correctly. So yeah, there's a few things I need to really sit down and start booking. I think I said recently that I'm going to do my own makeup, because like one of the girls is she is a trainer in Tiger Academy, so I'm just going to ask her to teach me how to do my own makeup, like, you know, do the kind of glam stuff, and I'm just going to do it myself, because like, hair and makeup package in PCA is €145, whereas I could probably do my hair makeup myself, you know. Like, I could use €100 on makeup products and then use those makeup products for like 3 shows. That's how I look at it. Yeah, I grabbed out my bikini from 2024 yesterday and tried it on, and I was posing in it, and it feels a lot better on me this time than it did last time around. Like, it's not as tight, even when I was stage ready. Like, I just was obviously bigger. I was like 3 kg bigger, and it felt good, but like, that's not the one I'm going to be wearing this year. I have 2 new bikinis that I ordered because I'm a numpty. One bikini for this half of the year and another bikini for September. So look, I'll have 3 bikinis then to choose between them going forward, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm just eating my oats. Just did a leg session. What time is it now? And I'm meeting the girls at Joe's farm in Killa, because we booked this like well in advance. It's about 25 minutes from here, so it's 20 past now, so I'll leave in the next 5 minutes. But yeah, we're just bringing the kids to Joe's farm in Killa. It's the farm that does like all the sunflowers, and it does the pumpkins at Halloween, and this is like an Easter kind of hunt thing. So other than that, I have no other news. Yeah, no other news at all. My last vlog was on the PCA workshop and stuff like that. I was going to Dublin, and for the next couple of weeks it's quite busy on the weekends. Like next weekend is Easter weekend, and what's going on then the weekend after that, I'm minding Fallon, my niece, for 4 nights while my sister goes to Rome for a wedding. Then the following weekend is Mom's birthday, she's 75, and then the following weekend I have a wedding. So, and then the following weekend I have one of the girls' daughter's 3rd birthday in Monkey Maze. So April's pretty packed. And then the following weekend there's nothing on that weekend. That's the weekend before I go to Derry. So yeah, look, we will survive. I can't wait to get through the next 4 or 5 weeks though. Anyway, hope everyone's having a great day. I will leave it there.
We built a world in 4 small walls. You danced in socks, answer other calls. I was your home, but you were set to roam. Stars burn for wanderers, it's true. There was always more for you. So fly, my love, be free, don't look down. My world's an empty, silent town. Empty, silent town.
Good morning. I must admit now, I have not picked up the camera in a few days. Haven't recorded any sessions, haven't recorded any food, haven't recorded anything I've been doing. So here's my little update. First of all, what's with this weather? It's very unpredictable. Like, it's 4.5 degrees this morning, and I just don't know what to wear to work anymore because I am located in a port cabin, which, you know, isn't the ideal. It's warm in the evening, it's freezing in the morning, very up and down, but that's okay. It's grand. I'm only there 3 days a week. I'm just on my way to work now, and the brighter mornings are lovely. So Thursday mornings, that's my car saying it's 4 degrees. Thursday mornings, I said this before, I don't rush to work. I get up in the morning, I do my check-in, I just take my time. It's how I do things, how I always do things for the last couple of months, just because, you know, we're always running a race and here, there and everywhere, so I just said that's my day where I'm not. My hair is a little bit all over the place, but it's alright. Something different today. So yeah, just with the weather, I don't know what to wear, so I'm just wearing like my purple fleece now today. I did get a black fleece for the port cabins, which I was wearing like yesterday. It was on and off, and it's lovely. It's from Fortark, it's a zippy, so that'll do me most of the time. It's just, it doesn't have a hood, so I probably need to like get a hoodie or something for under it, in case it's raining or whatever. But I do have my Adidas rain jacket as well, which I think is in the back of the car, and I use that as well, particularly when it's extra cold in the cabin, because it's thicker, like it's a thick jacket. So yeah, that's my work port cabin issue. I just have coffee with me this morning. I made it at home, being a responsible adult. This week was, last week was definitely up and down. Last week was more down than up, to be honest. I just was irritable. I was about 7 weeks out and tired, and you can kind of see it in my face as well. I won't lie, when I turned this off first, I was like, stay to me. But yeah, it's all in the face at the moment. Even Shauna was like, what do we do? On Saturday we went to the farm with the kids, Joe's farm in Killa, and Shauna was like, you do look wrecked. And I was like, thank you. And you know what, I actually prefer to be told that I look wrecked than to not be told, because I'm going around thinking I'm still look the same, and I'm not, obviously. It's just like, I can't do nothing about it. I'm trying to put cream on my face, I'm trying to moisturize, I'm trying to like take care of my skin, and it does nothing. The only thing I can do is probably put the weight back on, which I will after my shows, and that will sort the whole face situation. But it is the bad part to prep, like just the eyes being tired and stuff. What else? Oh yeah, so I went to Limerick on Tuesday with work. I just did my 3 low days, which are always hard. Like day 1 is okay because I'm at home, so I can distract myself most of the day. Day 2 is kind of okay, but I went to Limerick, and what happened was I ate 1 crumpet and some peanut butter before I left the house at 7:30, and I did not eat until nearly 2 o'clock that day, and I was absolutely starving because I got to the gym in the morning. I had my like pre-drive food, and then we got there, the meeting started about 9:20, and it continued on till 1:20, and then by the time we actually went to go for food or coffee, like I brought mine with me, it was nearly 2 o'clock, 2:15. So I was wrecked from the drive, lack of food, and then meetings, and then I had to drive back to Cork, and I actually hopped into bed and took a nap. I just couldn't cope with my life. So that was then kind of like this week. But yeah, look, prep wasn't that easy. It isn't that easy. Like, I know I only have 3 low days, but come the 2nd and 3rd low day, I'm really feeling it, and it's hard to want to do anything. And I did post this on my Instagram. That's where like athletes are, that's why they're athletes. Like if it was easy, everybody would do it, and it's not. It's like the tired kicks in, the lack of energy, lack of motivation, even discipline might slip a little bit, but you just have to keep on top of it. So like every day I obviously try and tick my boxes, and I was saying as well that my steps have been they've been okay, like they haven't been the best. I've been hitting between 10 and 12. I should be hitting about 14, but I feel like because we're kind of nearly where I should be for competing, it's not like the be all end all, but it's just something I need to watch, because I can let that slip very easily, and that, if anything is going to slip, it's going to be my steps. So I have to keep on top of that, and the posing. Gym sessions have not been great. Like, just, I'm going to have to start dropping the weights, and I'm nearly 6 weeks out now, which is okay, but I just don't want to drop my weights, if that makes sense. I liked that I built it up to a certain point, but that's normal to have like a 10 to 20% drop off, I feel. Unless anyone else hasn't any drop off in their sessions, let me know, because I'm interested in everyone else's experience as well. So yeah, the gym sessions are kind of bothering me. I come way more frustrated than I do accomplished, because I feel like I've had no mind-muscle connection. I feel like I'm just trying to get through my sessions for the sake of getting through my sessions. I also feel like I have no pumps, which we all love a good pump. I just feel flat. I don't feel like good at the moment. I feel, I don't know, just in a very weird spot at the moment with prep, but the whole thing is to trust the process, to keep going, to keep working at it, and obviously 2 weeks out, 1 week out, peak week will tell a whole different story. So we have loads of time yet to make progress, and I'm just going to keep ticking my boxes and keep doing it. So yeah, that's a bit of a prep update now. I know I haven't been on in a while. I just, like, I'm doing the same thing day in, day out. It's just now I'm starting to feel it, starting to feel the negativity, starting to take on board people's energy and comments, and it's draining, and I need to stop doing that as well. Michael had a hard conversation with me tonight. Not that it was a hard conversation, but he had to tell me to get my head out of my ass, and just get my head in the game, and to ignore everything around me, concentrate on myself, yada yada yada. Yeah, cool, yeah. Because like, when you're this depleted, taking on everything else is it's very draining. And also like being at this like low weight, and I've never been this weight before, so there's also that. So that's a little prep update from me. We are 6 weeks out come Sunday. Time is absolutely flying, and that's kind of where I'm at the moment. Good morning, happy Saturday. It's Easter weekend, and I just did my gym session. So today is the first refeed of the weekend, if I can speak. Just going to get my coffee there now. There was no cardio to be done today, so I just did a bit of a walk, but I just said I'd pop on. Now my battery's nearly going to go dead, so I don't know how much I'm going to get out of this. I also don't know where I left this off last time. I haven't kind of been consistently coming on and updating, which is my own fault. It's been a bit of a tough, I want to say 2 weeks, week and a half, 10 days maybe. Just concentration, energy, everything, and I'm not complaining, by the way. I put up a post on my Instagram just with little like notes on how my weeks are going. So I actually started doing it 7 weeks out. Just my thoughts and feelings, really, to be honest. And again, I'm not complaining, because I love being on prep. I love the structure, the control, I love the protocol, I love everything. It's kind of after getting a little bit tough, like kind of between 6 and 8 weeks out is the hard spot, in that you're not lean enough, or I actually don't even know how what I'm trying to say. Restart all that. Basically, you're kind of in a position where you're not being pushed anymore. Like, we're kind of where we want to be now, and we're just holding that. So like the fact then that this is like the leanest I've ever been. I'm also very tired, exhausted, and it's grand. Like as I said, like I love prep, I love the structure and everything of it. The hard part is the emotions that come with it. It's your mind, it's what you tell yourself, it's how you react. My fuse has been very short the last 2 weeks, and it's nothing to do with anyone else. Like, it's not anyone else's fault, it's completely me and my irritability level. And that's kind of where we are, like between 6 and 8 weeks out. So I'm kind of like in the 6 weeks out now, and I had a chat with people that I needed to have a chat with this week, and I got it out of my system. So I'm after turning a corner, and you know, everyone's been so nice and so supportive. It's actually really nice to have that. So for me, you know, it's like I didn't think I needed a lot of validation, but it's just nice to be, you know, people recognise your hard work, because I feel like I do that for other people as well. I love to lift people up, obviously with the online coaching, that's what I do, and lead by example, motivate people, keep the consistency, all that kind of stuff. So it's just nice when people kind of recognise it and give it back. And I think I was kind of struggling with a bit of that as well, and to be honest, it's only small, like it doesn't matter, you know. But that's just where my head is at. It's very jumbled at the moment. My weeks are very busy in the next coming weeks. I think I could have said that before. And while my weeks will go fast because I'm so busy, I'm also dreading it because I hate being that busy. Like, especially being this like low energy and stuff, it's just hard. And that's just all part of it. You just have to get on with it. So I had my cry. Poor Michael. I've turned a corner and we're back on it. We're back into hitting targets, doing what we need to do. And again, at the end of the day, I'm not complaining. It's a privilege to be able to do this. It's a privilege to have the money to it. It's a privilege to be able to train. It's a privilege to have my health in terms of getting it done. So I will keep moving, and also I'm motivated by other people who are doing this on Instagram that are showing even like the good side of prep, and that like, yeah, I'm doing my cardio, yeah, I have a new low or whatever, you know. Seeing people posing like in their bikinis, doing their routine, that all helps me as well at the end of the day. And I'm hoping that that kind of helps other people when I do it. I still feel very much like an amateur, I know I am, and yeah, we'll see how the next couple of weeks go. But anyway, feedback from Niall for this week's check-in: refeeds as normal, check-in Monday, and we're going to push a bit more. I don't know what push means, so I'll keep you up to date with that. I'm a bit scared because my low, as I said before, my low days Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are starting to get hard. Because my higher days, while they're not that much higher, only like 50 grams carbs more on a Thursday, Friday, my higher days are nice, my low days are low, and I don't know how I'm going to manage if I go lower than what I am on my low days, but we will get there. So yeah, that's a bit of an update for me. I actually have to stop saying how tired I am, because I think people know at this point that I'm tired, but it's fine, we will get there.